Well, looks like I've got lucky here. I left this printing while we went out, using one of those random coils of filament that I bought cheap in a charity shop. This is another one of my window brackets for my not smartphones, action cameras. If we look at that, I don't know if we can see that close up, but that's obviously not sticking to the build plate properly. That end has flicked up, that end looks loose, but it looks like we might be lucky, and it looks like it's going to get to the end without complete failure. I'll just see if I can go close up on that. Yeah, I think we can see that's lifted up off the build plate there at that end. It looks to me like it might have lifted up a bit there as well. But I think we're lucky. That's still carried on. Well, it's still got %9 to go. It's got to finish the hook effect at the top there. We'll keep our fingers crossed. I could just explain while we're looking at this. You can see we've got keyhole effects there. I've modified the original version so I can use the smaller Pangland suction hooks. And they are smaller, so I've made those keyhole shapes so we can slide the smaller suction cups in place. Well, there you go, I spoke too soon. It's come loose completely, so the top end is going to fail. I wonder if there's enough there. I might as well stop that. What a shame. Over 90% of the way there, and it's broken loose. I would put that down to being that black filament. I've had some fails and some successes with this random bag. That might work. That might be just far enough to actually work. I've got flickery light, sorry about that. Right there. Yeah, it might work. We'll find out in a minute. Let's find out if we've been lucky. These are the Poundland suction hooks that I bought before Christmas. A 20-pack for £1. In fact, I've just been back to Poundland today and they're selling their Christmas stock off at half price, so 50p for a 20-pack at the moment. Anyway, these are them. So we don't want the hook, although to be honest, it would work with the hook, but we'll take the hook off. Because my idea is that will go through there and slide up like that. Because this will be irrelevant if we can't get the clamp on there. But at least I'll know if my design work is okay. We'll find out when we try and stick it on the wall window. Right, this is the important bit. And to trim that out a bit. That will go through with a bit of work. It's whether it just falls off again. I think we might be lucky. I'll just get a knife, trim that up. I think that's typical to actually be there right at the moment that it failed. Right, that's supposed to go in there. It's not as if there's going to be any great strain on this. It is literally just going to sit in the window and hold the action camera in place. Right, we'll give that a try. Right, one of my action cameras, action camera mount. Okay. Open that up. I will reprint it. I will just persevere with this for now. Just to see if it's going to stay on the wall or window. So that's the previous version with the bigger suckers. The question is, how long is it going to stay there for? I put that one on there before Christmas, or Christmas Eve, the 24th. It's now the 27th, so that one stayed there for 3 days. And those two have got weights on them to try and make them fall off. Put on the window at the same time, and then 3 either side. And they've all stayed okay. So the question is, how long will that one stay? I'm not that keen on leaving the camera on it at the moment, just in case it falls off. Although I expect I could put some cushions on the floor just to be on the safe side. Yeah. So if it does fall off in the next hour or so, it should be safe. I won't sit here and film it for an hour or so. I will just come back later and have a look. Yeah, so that one there is exactly the same design, except the holes are different sizes because they're for bigger suckers. The Poundland suckers down there, that's a 5-ounce fishing weight on the right and a 4 and a bit ounces steel bolt on the other one. So both of those are heavier than that heavier than that action camera. So yeah, looks okay at the moment. And just in case you missed what this was all about, I actually want this to put on the inside of my side window in the car. So that if we're sitting somewhere, I can leave the camera running while we go out for a walk or something like that. Might be a problem in some areas where people might tend to smash the window to steal the camera, because they won't know it's a cheap one. They might think it's an expensive GoPro or something. But other than that, that's what it's designed for. Go right up against the window so I can do a time lapse or something. Well, that's a little disappointing. After a few hours, 2 of them have given way again. The bottom one and the right hand one. So it spun round. Yeah, it's given way again already, hasn't it? Still, I didn't attempt to clean the window, so that may be part of the problem. But again, a few hours is longer than I need it to stick for anyway. You're not going to be filming for hours. Not in the situation where I'm planning to use it. But that is disappointing to see that it slipped round after, so say, a few hours, that is. Well, that's another 2 hours have gone by, and it hasn't slipped round this time. I've put the timestamp up in the top left of the video so you can check. I say it hasn't slipped down, but it looks like that bottom one. I don't know. Yeah, it has. Bottom one's come off, but this time that one has stayed in place. Yeah. So I think the message is, if you've got an expensive camera and you're putting it over a rocky terrain or something like that, or tiles, or something or other where it may fall and get damaged, then this might be a bad idea. I think I said in the previous one, in my case it'll be fine, because the worst it can do is fall inside onto the seat in the car, so it's not going to get damaged. But it'll just be annoying if you come back from your walk and find that it's fallen over and you've got a video of the inside of the car instead of what you were trying to film. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.